If you are either an electrician, plumber, welder, carpenter, a millwright, or work in any of the skilled trades as such, this video is something for you. Watch till the end and you will have a better idea on what are the provinces that targets skilled trades people. Video, we will be analyzing the best provinces for the skilled trades, the latest provincial draws, which streams issued the invitations, and what trades are most in demand. Those are the things that we will be addressing. Hi, welcome to Yoke's YouTube channel. I'm Liz Matthew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Nice to have you all here. Today we are going to discuss about what are the provinces that target skill trades and what are your chances in there compared to the draws that have been invited in a particular province. Why skilled trades are winning in 2026 is basically Canada continues to face significant shortages in the construction and industrial occupations while investing heavily in housing and infrastructure. And at the federal level, IRCC reinforced this priority by holding the express entry trade category draw on April 2nd, 2026, and 3,000 candidates were invited with a CRS score of 477. So this basically tells us something really important, that trades are no longer just a provincial priority, they are federal priority as well. And let's hope that IRCC do invite more trade category draws. And looking at provinces, which are the most common provinces that have invited trades? Number one, let's look at Alberta. Alberta is one of the strongest province for skilled trades in 2026. They have the in-demand skilled trades in Alberta. And according to the Alberta labor market occupation data, the province is experiencing structured shortages across heavy industrial and commercial building sectors. And to prove this claims, in this video, you can call out these high demand trades that fall directly into notable shortage or mild shortage categories: carpenters and framers, and electricians and plumbers, welders and heavy duty equipment mechanics, and also the exact AAIP trade and construction draw dates. So basically, Alberta has dedicated a portion of its 6,400 nomination spaces to priority sectors in the construction and skilled trades. And these draws require an active federal express entry profile and a primary occupation in an eligible trade and a minimum CRS score of at least 300 points. So the exact dates, scores, and the invitation numbers from the official processing page can be found. And on June 15, 2026, Alberta's express entry stream, the priority sector was manufacturing. They had 50 was the minimum score, and number of invitations was 56. And they had also another draw on June 2nd, 2026. So as you can see, two draws in June under the Alberta express entry stream. The one June 2nd was for the manufacturing priority sector. Minimum score was 53 and the number of invitations was 49. So Alberta is very much active in inviting. So if you are a tradesperson looking to move to Canada, you need to look at Alberta, as they are actively inviting tradespeople. And another province is British Columbia. So British Columbia has broadened their invitations, and BC is now inviting basically sector-specific draws. British Columbia operates its skilled trades pathway under the Build Core objective. And this sector focuses entirely on addressing the province's infrastructure and major capital projects and housing supply demands. And the critical application conditions is basically to qualify targeted invitation under the build stream. Candidates must hold a valid trade certificate issued by or have an active trades apprenticeship registered directly with the Skilled Trades BC that matches their job. So the build construction draw, what are the latest invitations that has been sent out? Let's look at the numbers. So on June 2nd, 2026, the build construction trades were invited. 101 was the minimum score, and 128 invitations were sent out. And there was also another draw in May, on May 6th, 2026. That was the build construction trades as well. And 108 was the points, and 121 invitations were being sent out. And the targeted NOC codes are the welders and related machine operators. So 72106, 72200, 72201, 7220402. We will list out the NOC codes on the screen here. So as you can see, British Columbia is very much active in the trade occupations. Then coming now to Ontario. Ontario has definitely been going through a lot of PNP, provincial nominee changes, but they are very much in target to invite trade occupation people who have experience in the particular field. So the latest draw, based on the just before the transition happened, the latest invitation was on April 30th, 2026. Ontario issued additional invitations through the job offer streams, the foreign worker and the international streams. And the best trades are like industrial electricians, tool and die makers, welders, industrial mechanics, plumbers, construction trades. So these are some of the Ontario's most popular streams, and draws has happened on not too far away. So Ontario is very much active in amongst the trade occupations. And then comes Saskatchewan. The Saskatchewan's Immigrant Nominee Program, SINP, has updated its caps, the nomination caps limit annual nomination to 25% for specific sectors. So the Saskatchewan is committed to bringing in newcomers whose skills bring the greatest benefit to the province's economy, creates a fair system, and supports long-term growth. In 2026, there will be 6 intakes for employers to submit the employer position assessment for candidates working in the cap sectors, and these dates will be communicated periodically. And then comes Manitoba. The list for trades on the Manitoba's in-demand list is basically specific sectors that they have been inviting is the 72106, the welders and related machine operators, 72402, heating, refrigerator, and air conditioning mechanics, the 72401, 72400. These are all some of the NOC codes that they have invited lately. And the recent relevant EOI draw was up to July 2nd, 2026. So the draw number 274 was on July 2nd, 2026, and it issued a total of 77 letter of advice to apply were sent out for candidates under these strategic invitations. And on June 18, 2026, there had been employer services, 14 invitations were sent out, and temporary public policies, 32 invitations were sent out. So Manitoba is very much active under the trades. And then let's move on to New Brunswick. So the New Brunswick, the latest draw is on June 4th, 2026, New Brunswick Express Entry Stream. Construction trades was the sector, and invitations issued, the number of invitations is 75 invitations were sent out. So what is earlier the trend used to be, what is my CRS score? So that is slowly moving on to say which are the provinces that are requiring my skills. That is what you need to be looking at. As provinces are very much active in the skilled trades invitation. So if you are someone who is in the province and do have skilled trades experience, wait for your draw, update your profile. These are the things that you need to be doing. So if you have found this video helpful, please do subscribe our channel, as we do have Canadian immigration content all the time, and let us know in the comment box what you would like to hear from us, and we'd be happy to hear from you.